Okay.
We're going?
Mm-hmm.
My name is George. I chose the messenger for a specific reason. Now, people have the right as to whether they want to believe me. They have the right not to believe. But I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And like I said, I'm not forcing anybody to watch any videos. I'm not forcing anybody to believe anything. Now, we're going to go to the latest rocks that I found. Okay, people want to call them. It's utterly absurd to say that something can't make it to the mesosphere undamaged. And all this time that the Earth's been here. And the funny thing that I find about it is the Earth is a rock and it floats in space. So technically there are space rocks on Earth. Whether the person wants to believe it or not. But you have the choice to make that decision. Now, the two rocks that I found. This is all burned up, all beat up, all broke up. And it's extremely heavy. Same with this one over here. If I'm correct, this is green underneath, and these bumps that you see on here is sort of like the other one that I cut open and it was partially metal. This is non-magnetic, but study them enough, I believe that these are achondrites, what they look like before they disintegrate into small pieces. Now, I'm going to show you some interesting pictures. As to how I know this stuff. And like I said, a person's free to believe. They can make fun of me, whatever they want. I'm just stating the facts. And anybody that's tried to help over the years with anything has been put down, made fun of, crucified, whatever. But the message needs to be delivered, and that's what I'm doing. Now, we'll go to this picture. That's a meteorite. Okay? I took the picture offline. That's a meteorite. Now, look at this picture next to it. Look at how these are almost identical. This one's right here is not burned. Okay? It didn't burn down like it was supposed to. But when they burn down, this is what you get. And you can tell they're almost the same. That the colors and everything, the little squares in them, these little objects. A person that's paying attention, real close attention to this, and looking at these pictures real closely, you're going to see. You're expecting to see this. But if a rock isn't burned up or damaged into a small piece of meteorite, it looks like this before it happens. Now, whether people want to believe it or not, I don't know what to tell them. You can look at the grains in it. You can look at all the small black dots in it, the colors and everything. It's the same. And this is what I'm trying to tell people. But like I said, people can believe me. They don't have to believe me. I don't care. Now, I came across 3 real old photos. There was that one. There was this one. And then there was this one. Okay, now let me explain these photos. They're real old. They're about the time, a year or two after this house was built in 1914. I came across these photos. All these, this area is totally decimated. And you can look at this picture right here. It's totally decimated. It's nothing but rocks. Rocks, 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 rocks. These 2 rocks right here in this picture, those 2 rocks probably weigh several thousand pounds. Now the person, I thought they were taking a picture of the house with all 3 of these pictures. But when I came across the 3rd one right here, there's only pictures of the rocks. So back then, the person that took these pictures knew these rocks were out of place. They weren't supposed to be here like that. Now, back then, they knew it. I know it now. And I'm trying to do the best I can to explain things to people without being judged and called some kind of a freak and whatever else. Now, there are things that I do know, but just being a messenger, that all I can do is deliver the message. I can't make decisions for people. I can't tell people what to do. You've got to do it yourself. And there are specific reasons why. And if I told people the real reason that I know a lot of this stuff, they're not going to even believe it anyways. So I'm not even going to go there. I'm just not. And anyways, as far as it concerns me, my job is done. Message delivered.